Hello, my name is Dr. Catherine Grasham and I'm a researcher at Oxford University. I'm really interested in water.
Water is essential to every living thing. All those need a continuous supply of water in order to live.
Water is essential for life. We use water for many different things. Water is used by animals, by fish, by plants. We need water to grow food. Water is even used to make electricity. We use water every day in our lives, for cooking, for drinking, for taking a shower, for flushing the toilet, and for washing our hands. But sometimes, water can be dangerous. If water is polluted, it can make us sick. If there is too much water, it can cause a flood. Or not enough water, there can be a drought. And this causes problems for communities all across the world. When someone has enough water and they're not at danger from unsafe water, or a flood, or a drought, they are called water secure. But getting water in our taps is trickier than it might seem. We call the Earth the blue planet because most of the surface is covered with water. But 99% of that water is in the ocean, which is salty, and some of it is frozen, like in the North Pole. This means we can't use it. Around 780 million people in the world don't have access to safe drinking water. I wanted to find out why, so I travelled to a small village in Ethiopia, which is a country in East Africa. In the village, many people are farmers, and there are animals everywhere. And people use water for the same things that we do. But the problem is, the houses there don't have taps, and people have to travel around to find water. Like in the UK, sometimes there's not enough rain, or there's a flood. But it's more difficult for families to cope there than it is for families in the UK.
Yeroo nuti irraa qotannu yeroo nuti itti fayyadamuudhaaf asirratti lafa teenya tanaaf irratti nuti argannu yoo akka fagaate hoggatti gizee takkitti sanuu dhara arganna dafee yoo akka ammaa kanatti hunduraa deebi'e dafnee hoggaa tokko keessatti gizee takkitti ji'a sadeen kanaan keessattuu akka tasaa horoobe bakka nu saama dhufi. Kanaaf nuti akka gizee akka ganda keenyatti rakkinni cimaan jiru tokko lolaan dhufee nu nyaatu isa lammada jallisii gayaa waan hin qabneef miidhaan cimeenya nurra gaggaa'aa jiru waan akkanaa.
Bishaan dhugamu birkaan ganda keessa hanga ta'e tokko hin jira. Gayaadhaa miti. Irratti wal lolaa jirra. Gandi guddaadha waan ta'eef irratti wal lolaa jirra. Gayaadhaa miti malee birkaan ni jira.
It is very difficult at these times when floods or droughts happen. Sometimes children have to miss school to help look after the animals or to travel around to find water. Floods and droughts have lots of different impacts on these communities. When there's a drought, it means that plants can't grow and diseases are more likely to spread. In the future, climate change is going to make floods and droughts more common. It's also likely to make water less available, meaning getting access to clean drinking water is going to become more difficult. However, scientists are working really hard to figure out where these changes are going to happen. And young people and adults are coming together all across the world to make sure that we can reduce climate change as much as possible. We need your help to collect sounds of water for a music project. Think about all the things you do each day that use water, or all the places you go where you can see water. When you're using water or you can see water, you can usually hear it as well. You can record the sounds on a phone.
He went down there and stayed there for
So, the next time you see water, think, what sounds can I hear? And can I record them?